Hi and welcome to your reading, Sagittarius. This reading is for the full moon, which is happening on the 27th of February. It's happening in the sign of Virgo. So, wherever your Virgo is placed, that is most likely the house that it is going to impact. Alright, Saggies. Full moons are about cleansing, healing, letting go, releasing. Basically setting anything that will help you transcend, help you move forward. So I'll be doing 2 oracle cards and 3 tarot cards. I'll explain the tarot cards while I'll be drawing them. For oracle, I'll also be helping you see which chakra in your body needs most healing during the full moon. Alright. Saggies, let's see. Deep breath. Take a deep breath. Fork in the road. Somebody else also got this. I guess it was Aquarius, I'm not really sure. Or Libra. I think it's Libra. Let's see the chakra in your body that needs cleansing, healing. Sagittarius. I've just been moving back and forth Manipura and Swadhisthana. So you get Manipura, and I believe even Libra got Manipura. The same cards. You may be dealing with a Libra, or you have strong Libra in your chart. For tarot, okay, let me explain the oracle in the meanwhile. Fork in the road and the Manipura. You may be at some sort of decision-making point in your life, crossroads, where you need to decide something for yourself and move forward, most likely. Manipura chakra, which is the solar plexus chakra, is associated with self-esteem and your confidence. There could be a decision to basically, I think out of all the ways that are shown, out of all the directions, there is one direction that will lead you to open up your sacral chakra, your solar plexus chakra. But you need to really be able to see it through. It's about opening up your Manipura. Opening up by releasing any self-esteem issues that you may be dealing with. Confidence issues, you may be not trusting yourself enough. You don't have faith in yourself, and it always is triggered by external circumstances. But the healing lies deep within us. The trauma is within us. External experiences that we call in only asks or is seeking help. It's as if the blocked chakras are drawing experiences so that it can open up fully. So currently it's about indecisiveness, about, I do get this sense of not being able to give time to yourself. You may be a little in your head about things. Let's see. So I'll be drawing 3 cards from the oracle. The first is what do I need to release and let go? And you really are in the head. You get the 2 of swords there. How do I release it? Six of Cups. Wow, all right. What should I focus on? Page of Swords. All right, there is something that you need to decide and you are not really willing to see. You don't want to see what is it that's impacting you, what is it that's affecting you. You see the crows pulling her hair, but she doesn't want to see, although she could, but she doesn't want to see. See, maybe you are not able to understand what this experience in your life is trying to bring in. What healing is it trying to ask of you? What emotions are these experiences? Whatever experiences you have been having that have triggered, that most likely could have triggered emotions, painful emotions, or it's time to really look at those. With the Six of Cups here in how do I release it? It's something to do with your childhood. Maybe you were criticized for being the way you are. And also there could be somebody from your past life. This could be a past life trauma that you are carrying. How do you release it? It's really going back to that child like yourself, however it made you happy, if that's how you wanted to be. And maybe when you grew up, people kept constantly telling you that that's not right, not the right way of being. Just go back to, I think you have grown enough. We just have to reflect upon what is it that I've always wanted to be. Who am I truly? And go back to being that self of you. There could be somebody in your life helping you out, or whose help you can take. A past life soulmate kind of connection if you share with anybody. Or if this is a person of your past life, remember, past life connection, if you share with somebody, doesn't mean that the relationship in this lifetime is supposed to last long. It will only help you see what you are not able to see on your own. It is only here to help you transform and evolve. In what do I need to focus on? Page of Swords. Instead of being in the Two of Swords energy, be in the Page of Swords energy. The light. Your mind is so free, so light yet wise, but still going forward and taking that leap of faith, trusting that you will reach your destination. Don't get too caught up in your head about achieving something or getting something back into your life. How about just setting it free? Because whatever is meant to be will be, right? Be in the Page of Swords energy. That's where your focus should be. This could be about doing something that you are passionate about through social media. What is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to express that will help you build your confidence and your self-esteem? That will help you have faith and trust in yourself, and that you just you alone are enough, and you alone complete yourself. Nobody can complete anything that's incomplete in you. Only you can do that. And that's for anybody, irrespective of the zodiac sign. All right, Libras, that's the message I have for you guys. I'll come back next week with your reading. Sorry, it's not Libra, it's Sagittarius. Sagittarius, I'll be back with your reading. I really sense a strong Libra energy. You could be dealing with a Libra, or you are a very strong Libra. Your placement of Libra is strong, most likely. Alright, Sagittarius, until next time, I'll come back with your reading on Tuesday for fire signs, which will be for the 1st to the 7th of March. Alright. Until then, see you guys. Bye bye.